Hello, welcome to English Story Channel. Here, you will learn English through simple stories, useful tips, and easy practice. Start your journey today, improve step by step, and enjoy learning English with us. My family. Part 1. My life in New York. Hello, my name is Emma Johnson. I am 15 years old, and I live in New York City with my family. I am a student at a public high school. I am in the 10th grade now. I like my school because I have many friends there, and my teachers are kind. I live in a small but nice apartment in Brooklyn. It is not very big, but it is warm and comfortable. I live there with my mom and dad. My mom's name is Sarah Johnson. She is 40 years old. She works as a nurse in a hospital near our home. My mom is very kind and patient. She helps people every day, and she loves her job. Sometimes she comes home very tired because her job is hard. But she always smiles and asks me about my day. On weekends, my mom likes to cook. She makes delicious food, especially pasta and apple pie. My favorite food is her homemade pizza. My dad's name is Michael Johnson. He is 42 years old. He works as a bus driver. Every morning, he wakes up early, around 5:30 a.m., and goes to work. He drives a city bus in Manhattan. He likes his job because he meets many people every day. My dad is funny and always tells jokes. In the evenings, he watches sports on TV, especially basketball. He is a big fan of the New York Knicks. Sometimes we watch games together, and he teaches me the rules. I am the only child in my family. Sometimes I feel a little lonely, but I have many friends at school. My best friend's name is Lisa. She lives near my apartment, and we often do our homework together. On weekends, we go to the park, the library, or sometimes we go shopping. We both love music and movies. My school is not far from home. It takes about 20 minutes to walk there. Every morning, I wake up at 7 a.m. I eat breakfast with my mom and dad. Usually, I eat toast and drink orange juice. Then I take my backpack and go to school. Classes start at 8 a.m. I study English, math, science, and history. My favorite subject is English, because I love reading stories and writing short texts. I also like art class, because I enjoy painting and drawing. After school, I usually come home around 3:30 p.m. Sometimes I do my homework right away. Other times, I relax for a while and listen to music. I love listening to pop songs. My favorite singer is Taylor Swift. I also like to read books. My favorite book is Charlotte's Web. It's a sweet story about friendship and love. In the evening, my mom comes home from work around 6 p.m., and my dad comes home around 7 p.m. We eat dinner together every night. We talk about our day, laugh, and sometimes watch TV together. My mom likes cooking healthy food, so we often eat vegetables, rice, and chicken. After dinner, I help my mom clean the table and wash the dishes. Before bed, I like to write in my journal. I write about what I did that day and how I feel. I think writing helps me understand myself better. Then, I read a few pages of a book or watch a short video online before sleeping. I usually go to bed around 10 p.m. I feel lucky to live in New York City. It's a big city with many things to do. There are tall buildings, busy streets, and many people from different countries. Sometimes it is noisy, but it is also exciting. I love walking in Central Park when the weather is nice. In winter, we go ice skating there. In summer, we have picnics. My family is very important to me. We love each other and always support one another. My mom and dad work hard for me, and I try to be a good daughter. I help with small things at home, like cleaning my room, doing the dishes, and sometimes cooking simple meals. Life in New York can be busy, but it's full of adventures. Every day, something new happens. Sometimes we go to the museum, sometimes to the cinema, or sometimes we just walk around and look at the lights in Times Square. I love my city, my school, and most of all, my family. My family. Part 2. How my parents met and our family story. My parents have a very sweet story. They met many years ago, before I was born. My mom, Sarah, was 22 years old and studying to become a nurse. My dad, Michael, was 24 years old and working as a bus driver, just like he does now. They met in New York City, in a small coffee shop near the hospital where my mom had her training. One morning, my dad went to the coffee shop before work. He was very tired because he had started his shift early. He ordered a cup of coffee and a donut. My mom was sitting at a table with her friend, reading a book. When my dad walked in, he accidentally dropped his coffee cup, and some coffee spilled on the floor. My mom smiled and helped him clean it up. That's how they started talking. My dad always says it was the best accident of his life. After that, they met at the same coffee shop a few more times. They started talking more and more. My mom liked that my dad was funny and kind. My dad liked that my mom was smart and caring. Soon, they began dating. They went to the movies, parks, and museums together. They loved walking in Central Park, especially in the spring when the flowers were blooming. After 2 years, they decided to get married. They had a small wedding with their families and friends. My mom wore a simple white dress, and my dad wore a black suit. They didn't have much money, but they were very happy. After their wedding, they moved into a small apartment in Brooklyn, the same one we live in now. When I was born, my parents said it was the happiest day of their lives. My mom told me she cried when she saw me for the first time. My dad says he was so nervous that he almost dropped the camera when taking pictures. I was a small baby with brown hair and blue eyes. My parents loved me very much and took many pictures of me when I was little. When I was a baby, my mom stayed at home to take care of me for 1 year. My dad worked extra hours to make enough money for our family. He says it was a difficult time, but it was worth it because we were together. After 1 year, my mom went back to work at the hospital, and I started going to daycare. As I grew older, my parents always supported me. They taught me how to read and write, how to ride a bike, and how to be kind to others. My dad taught me how to fix small things, like my broken toy or my bike tire. My mom taught me how to cook easy meals like scrambled eggs and pancakes. When I was 5 years old, I started kindergarten. I was a shy child, but my teachers were nice, and I made friends quickly. My parents always came to school events. My mom brought cookies, and my dad took pictures. Every time I got a good grade, they smiled and told me how proud they were of me. My family doesn't have a lot of money, but we have a lot of love. My parents always say that love is more important than money. We don't travel often, but when we do, we visit places around New York, like Coney Island, the Bronx Zoo, or the Statue of Liberty. I remember one special trip when I was about 8 years old. My dad took us to Coney Island for the first time. We rode the Ferris wheel, ate cotton candy, and watched the sunset on the beach. It was a perfect day. I still remember how happy my mom looked when she laughed with my dad. They always make each other laugh, even now. My parents sometimes tell me that marriage is not always easy. They argue sometimes, just like all families do. But they always talk and forgive each other. They say that understanding and respect keep a family strong. I think that's true. When I see them holding hands or laughing together after a long day, I feel proud of them. Now that I'm 15, I understand more about their life. They work hard every day, not just for themselves, but for me too. They want me to study well, go to college, and have a good future. My mom says she wants me to choose a job that makes me happy, not just one that pays well. My dad says he wants me to be kind and strong. When I listen to their stories from the past, I feel inspired. They started with almost nothing, but they built a beautiful life together. Their story reminds me that love, hard work, and kindness can make any dream come true. I hope one day I can have a story as lovely as theirs. My family. Part 3. My school, friends, and dreams. I am a high school student in New York City. My school is called Brooklyn Central High School, and it is a big school with many students. I am in the 10th grade, and my class has 25 students. My teachers are friendly, and they always try to help us learn new things. My favorite subject is English, because I love stories, reading, and writing. I also like art because I can draw and paint. My least favorite subject is math, but I try to do my best. My mom says that every subject is important, so I always study hard. Every morning, I walk to school with my best friend, Lisa. She lives 2 blocks away from me. We talk about music, schoolwork, and funny things we saw online. Lisa is funny and kind. We have known each other since the 3rd grade. She loves to sing, and she wants to be a singer in the future. At school, we have many activities. I am part of the art club and the English reading club. Every Friday, we meet to talk about books. Last month, we read Anne of Green Gables. It was a beautiful story about friendship and dreams. Our teacher, Mrs. Miller, helped us understand the book and new words. During lunch, I sit with Lisa and a few other friends, Tom, Sophia, and David. We talk about school and our weekend plans. Sometimes, we eat pizza or sandwiches from the cafeteria. Other times, I bring lunch from home. My mom always makes something nice, like pasta or a sandwich with cheese and turkey. After school, I usually do my homework, but sometimes I go to the park with Lisa. We sit under a tree, listen to music, and talk. I love the park, especially in autumn when the leaves are orange and red. The air feels cool, and it makes me calm. I also have a few hobbies. I love listening to music, especially Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran. Their songs make me happy and relaxed. I like drawing, too. I often draw my family, my school, or the city. My dream is to become an illustrator or a writer one day. I want to create books for children with colorful pictures and good stories. Sometimes, I help my dad with small things, like cleaning the car or carrying groceries. On weekends, we often go for a walk together. My dad tells me about his day, and I tell him about school. My mom usually cooks something delicious for dinner, and we all eat together while watching TV. I also like spending time at the library. It's quiet, and I can read or do homework there. The librarian knows me very well because I visit every week. I often borrow storybooks and sometimes English learning books to improve my vocabulary. My dream is to go to college in New York when I finish high school. I want to study art and writing. My parents say they will support me no matter what I choose. That makes me feel lucky and motivated. Sometimes I feel nervous about the future. The world is big, and there are many challenges. But my parents always tell me that if I work hard and stay kind, I can do anything. I believe them. I know life is not always easy, but with love, family, and friends, everything becomes better. When I think about my life, I feel grateful. I live in a big city full of lights and dreams. I have a loving family and good friends. I have goals, and I want to make my parents proud. Every day, I try to learn something new and become a better version of myself. That is my story, a simple life, but a happy one. And I know my journey is just beginning. My family. Part 4. Our family values and special moments. Every family has something special, and my family is no different. We are not rich or famous, but we are very close to each other. My parents always say that family means love, respect, and trust. I think that is true. In our home, we talk about everything: school, work, problems, or dreams. My mom always listens carefully, and my dad always gives good advice. We have some family rules that we all follow. One rule is always be honest. My parents say that honesty builds strong relationships. Another rule is help each other. We all have busy days, but we try to support one another. For example, if my mom comes home late, I help prepare dinner. If I have a big exam, my dad helps me study. These small things show love and care. Every Sunday, we have family day. We don't go to work or school, and we try to spend time together. Sometimes we go to the park or the beach, and sometimes we just stay home, cook, and watch movies. Our favorite movie is Finding Nemo. We have watched it many times, but we still laugh every time. One of my favorite memories is from last Christmas. It was snowing outside, and the city looked beautiful. My dad brought a Christmas tree home, and we decorated it with lights, stars, and colorful balls. My mom baked cookies, and the whole house smelled sweet. We listened to Christmas songs and drank hot chocolate. At midnight, we opened our gifts. I got a set of paintbrushes and a sketchbook. My parents knew I loved drawing. That night was full of happiness and laughter. We also love celebrating birthdays. My mom always makes a big cake, and my dad decorates the living room with balloons. When it's my birthday, they sing to me, and we eat pizza and cake together. I don't need big gifts. Being together is the best part. Sometimes, when I feel sad or tired, my parents remind me that life is not always perfect, but family can make everything better. My mom says that love is like light, it makes even dark days brighter. I like that saying. On weekends, we sometimes visit my grandparents. They live about 1 hour away from us. My grandma always cooks delicious food, and my grandpa tells funny stories from his childhood. I love listening to him. He says that when my dad was a boy, he was very active and always got into small troubles. It's funny to imagine my dad as a little boy. When I think about my family, I feel warm inside. They make me feel safe and loved. I know that no matter what happens, they will always be there for me. My dream is to make them proud in the future. I want to study hard, get a good job, and maybe buy them a big house one day. I also want to travel with my parents. My dream is to visit California and see the ocean. My mom wants to go to Paris, and my dad wants to visit Italy because he loves pizza. Maybe one day, when I grow up, I can take them to all those places. At night, before I go to bed, I sometimes look out the window and see the lights of New York. I think about how lucky I am. Life in a big city can be noisy and fast, but my family makes it peaceful. I smile and whisper, "Thank you, Mom and Dad." Family is not just about living together, it's about love, care, and memories. My family teaches me that happiness is not about things, but about people. That's why I will always keep them in my heart, wherever life takes me.